You know, this Pokemon game is pretty fun and... Okay, I lied. It's really fun! Oh my goodness, they eat crabbies!
Now that's comedy.
Alrighty, so you know what Pokemon is. You catch Pokemon in these Pokeballs so that they can help you file your taxes. Yes, okay. But did you know, despite how broken the game seems to be, I'm actually having fun with it? Like, so much fun, actually. Re-kickstarted my love for the childhood series of mine. I like it so much.
You're serious?
Yes, serious. As Pokemon Scarlet and Violet released it, I had to try it because you can't have a game selling 10 million copies and not feel like you're missing out. So I bought Scarlet since red is my favorite color, and then proceeded to customize the main character, who I based off the channel mascot, Ramona. Also, you can send any fan art you draw of her to me on Twitter. What the heck? Mouth 13? Is that a Kingdom Hearts reference? Oh dear, why?
The darkness.
Well, we find ourselves in this big-ass chair with a big-ass bent neck, filling out a big-ass written application to Naranja Academy. But first, we have the opening cutscene showcasing the majesty, the grace of the legendary Pokemon flying around. Oh god, we're gonna crash! But we don't care about that, because our head empty, our bag ready, and our mom... Is this how Spanish mothers look like? Better not go into mom's room. What, does she have an OnlyFans or something? Oh god, how rich are we? Induction, cooking, encompassing gardens, beachside town, gated community. Thank you for providing for us. So after realizing that this region is better than Sword and Shield, because it's based on Spain, not Britain, the school headmaster, Mr. Clavel, bursts through the door and is like, "Let me chat with your mother. You go and get ready for school." Oh, what? It covers the ponytail? Well, I can't have that. It's gonna hurt Ramona's brand awareness. Wait, isn't this breaking the school rules?
Detention.
Also, why are all these cutscenes unvoiced? Surely you could have hired some Spanish-speaking voice actors to make it more authentic? What's that? It will cost money and we at the Pokemon Company like making more money?
I like money.
Well, now I don't feel bad about this. Looks like you can't emote right now. What, do they think Zoomers emote all the time? Oh no. Well, Clavel has a surprise for us. He's gonna marry our mum. I mean, he's got 3 Pokemon for us to pick from. Kinda weird the chairman personally sees us for this, but I guess these are rare Pokemon that you can't easily obtain. Hey, don't spoil the video, RamZaes! And we get to pick from 3. A cat. Meow. A stupid looking chili pepper. And Donald Duck. But he gives us the time to decide. Just when you're ready, visit him at his house over there. What the hell is this place? You got butlers and maids? Mistress? Oh hey, who's this? This is Nemona, an actual Pokemon champion. Yeah, think like Red from the first game, now just running around to help us get acquainted, and also really wanting to battle us. But for that, we need to pick a Pokemon, and my goodness, this stupid fire creature looks so stupid, I love him! Come here, Crikey!
Crikey!
Yes, of course, I will pick the Crocodile. Prehistoric Lizard Master Race! Well, Nemona gets to pick one because... when is she get a new Pokemon? Hello? Hi. Now that we chose our Pokemon, we have to battle. Wait, I don't get a choice in this. Hey, slow down! Thankfully, she picked the easiest type matchup for us, and we win. Guess the cameraman was still hungover. Since you know the Pokemon, there's an app you need. Wait, I don't think I need this one. So Nemona will teach us the game's mechanics, like how to catch wild Pokemon, but on the way we say goodbye to our mother, who hands us a traditional Spanish sandwich, and goes back home to record a tier 3 video to buy the new Samsung 4K TV.
Vamos.
So this game is more open world than Sword and Shield, and because I never played Arceus, it was surprising with how much more freedom I got. As after we catch some Spanish ham, you're free to run around and catch whatever Pokemon you see running around. Or pressing R1, you send your first Pokemon out to battle them off screen. Yes, Crikey here is just killing them all like the apex predator he is. And this levels up your party, but not as much as battling them yourself. You won't always win the fights, but it's such a good quality of life change to speed up grinding, because in JRPGs, I really don't like big force us to fight every single thing just to make your party viable. So yes, seeing my crocodile turn to the Spanish farmlands killing all the pigs, it's fun, okay? I love him so much. Also, I have this thing with every new Pokemon game, I only use ones from the new region. Like, come on bro, show me something new. Oh, that's more like it. And you can also zoom in to catch Pokemon in the wild with the L2 and R2 buttons. And it gives you an advantage in battle if you manage to sneak up on them by pressing the B button, which adds a slide after you run. And as cool as this looks, it's kinda annoying, as when you mash B after the Pokemon Center, you always just end up crouch walking away. So we head up, I hear this noise. Be sure to like and subscribe. And go down to investigate, finding that it's the legendary Pokemon all injured on the beach. And our stupid ass falls to our death, if not for our Rotom Pokedex saving us. How? Well, we find it weak, so maybe some food will fix it up? Oh, it's like a lizard. This is so cool. Oh, it's like a dinosaur. This is so... So we follow old Square Dancer here, as we have to find our way out with Nemona helping us. Watch out, it's behind you! But the lizard man saves us as Ramona just flops about in its arms, which is what you would do when you get saved by a big, strong lizard creature. As the three of us now head to the lighthouse and see a strange man. Okay, if we sneak past quietly, he won't notice us. Ah, crap! His name is Arvid, and he moans about how the lab is closed, and given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Yeah, I agree. The orange pants suck. Well, we beat him and he goes, okay, Koraidon doesn't like me much, so you keep him. They don't throw your old Pokemon onto us. And how do you have his Pokeball? Anyway, see ya, chumps. Hey, you still haven't added me on TikTok? Man, what a weirdo. Well, now we have to head to the big city Mesagoza, where the school is, and along the way you fight more Pokemon and trainers, talking to them the correct way, of course. I also love how battling you can find these Pokemon chilling in the background, like this pig scared for its life. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you beat me. The secret is, Pokemon Centers heal you for free. No kidding. And we find the Pokemon Center. A bit more drafty than usual, where it's got a mart with an army man here and a TM machine, where you can actually craft TMs. Yeah, when your killer croc kills Pokemon, it grabs things from them like feathers, hair, and you use that to make TMs to teach Pokemon cool moves, which greatly improves the usability of late game teams. No more feeling bad you wasted Thunderbolt on Pikachu early game, because you can always just make more TMs. You also get these league points, which unfortunately don't get you League of Legends skins, but are another form of currency. And gee, we sure love games with multiple forms of currency. Well, not me. I have a friend who does. Holy heck, Mike, I love anime bazungas! Also here you can connect online, where friends can join your game in real time. But hang on, I didn't show my friend code, and yet, how did you three enter? Oh god, hey, people live in the houses here. Excuse me, stop destroying their homes, get off there! Ah, yeah, they aren't with me. Wait a minute, you can buy ice cream. Whoa, it's not 3D. Oh no, this is so bad and hilarious. What the hell, Pokemon? So yeah, you can eat various foods, mostly Spanish themed, whether it's Mr. Krabs fondue to words I cannot pronounce. They give you buffs like encountering more of a type of Pokemon, more experience if you use that type, better egg hatching, and so on. The buffs last for 30 minutes before Stupid Head Ramona gets hungry again. And in most towns, there's actually not much to do. Like you can talk to people, but I found the more recent games, they don't really add much to say of the NPCs, or if you can even read what they're saying, but they are full of food. The townspeople can't get enough. I mean, when you see kids walking around drinking Starbucks, it's kind of worrying. But you have all these well-known brands like Subway. Oh wow, it actually tastes good. Or you can buy ingredients like tomatoes and tomatoes, or cheese. And you can use these to make your own food on picnics. Yeah, you can set up picnics in the wild to play with your Pokemon. Have them kick a ball, wash them, or drown them. And you can make a sandwich from a list, or the good old-fashioned way.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Do you not have taste buds? Anyway, I go out and find an emoji Pokemon, find that I can change a Pokemon's nickname at any point, also accessing the PC box from anywhere in the world, and that the game actually rewards you for fighting trainers, since they don't really do that auto battle thing. And you get prizes for defeating a set amount at each Pokemon Center, and these trainers, I swear. Because you can go anywhere, I died way more than previously, often getting caught out by bad type matchups and being underleveled. Mostly due to me not catching old Pokemon, which meant I was stuck for a long time without something that could defeat ground types. But at least it made the whole game feel a lot more challenging than the last one I played. Now it's also amusing because this game has so many glitches. When Pokemon SV came out, it was impossible to not see someone breaking the game online. And I mean, so far you probably have noticed the low frame rate and terrible pop-in. But I honestly didn't get any crazy game-breaking ones. Like, I mean, man, I was trying my hardest to get a viral Twitter clip, but the game decided for me, no glitches. But hey, at least I spotted a Pokeball stuck in the floor in Clavel's house. That's something, right? Well, we battled Nemona again right outside Mesagoza, and she actually cheats using this orb to turn a Pokemon into a crystal as the game's brand new gimmick move. I turned myself into a crystal, Morty! I'm Crystal Rick! But gee, golly, Rick, read more fake stuttering lines. You're still a crystal. Gee, how is that gonna help you? Oh yeah. Nemona then goes, oh my god, yeah, that's right, you don't even have that move yet. Well, I'll speak to the higher ups and get that sorted out for you. Oh, that's actually very helpful. Well, I mean, Nemona's only doing this because she actually wants us to get stronger so that she can battle us some more. Man, you really do remind me of Goku, who also wanted his opponents to get stronger, and oh god, what are you doing at my house?
Hey, it's me, Nemona.
Well, here we are in the big city, and I do mean big, kind of a bit too big, but it's got a nice vibe to it. I mean, it's very safe, and it's guarded by the militia? Oh no. Well, there's lots of shops here that when I leave, holy! Yeah, every single shop in the game does this to me. And sometimes you even see the other side. So that's what heaven looks like. And then it puts you facing forward, sometimes always away from the shop, and other times you face the door you came from. So if you hold up, you just re-enter. Get me out of this glitchy nightmare. And the other stores have accessories like glasses, hats, helmets, gloves, socks, no Adidas high tops, bags, and no clothes. Really? We can't change our clothes? What, England gets the fashion and not Spain? We can only swap our uniform to the Four Seasons, where one, you look pretentious as heck, and the other... Wow, okay, I'm actually kind of shocked you can't buy any clothes. I guess it's to show that anyone in this world who is wearing orange pants is a student, huh?
But first, let me take a selfie.
And after a while, we come upon this traditional Spanish girl who's getting bullied by these two as they are trying to force her to join the gang. Hang on, you're the evil team? We go from Team Rocket to Team Aqua, Magma, Team Plasma, to this, Team Star. We're just students wearing helmets. Oh wait, posing? Okay, this is cringy fun again. But before battling, Nemona uses instant transmission to suddenly appear. Hey, no. I wasn't cheating on you and battling random people. No, please don't get the wrong idea. Oh, Team Star made you do this, huh? I bet you were pressuring people to sign up, right? We weren't not doing that. I will say that the writing feels more natural and human than Sword and Shield. I love these character interactions despite being unvoiced so much more, and actually enjoyed all this banter. Well, Nemona threatened the higher ups, and now we got this crystal orb, which lets any Pokemon turn into crystals, and a move called Terras, failing your focus. And these changes the Pokemon's type to a set one you see in the summary. So say like this Tedious is a normal type, the crystal move turns it into a bug one. And yeah, we got a candle on our head now. You can only use this once before you need to refill it at the Pokemon Center, making it quite strategic to know when to use it since you can't every battle. Wait, is she cheering in time to the beat? Well, we beat Team Star
Hasta la vista, baby!
and head into school. Wow, our names do match. That still doesn't let you enter unannounced. Oh wait, the school has classes with 2 frames kids. What do you like about Pokemon?
If she doesn't like it, I'll just die.
Well, you can't really run around the school like I thought, but you go between classrooms to meet, who are you again? Arvin wants us to help him find these Titan Pokemon, because they seem to have these mystical healing herbs that he found out in his mother's book. But as we leave, a person hacks into our phone. I knew getting TikTok would lead to this. They are called Cassiopeia.
Tell me, Ramona, you know about Team Star, right?
Uh-oh.
Nice try, bozo.
And they wanted to take out Team Star's bases with the leaders all across the map. Clavel sees this and is like, remember, don't give out your personal info online. Ooh, also, what is your mother like for a birthday? Ooh. And we enter the teacher's lounge with totally boring character designs as we meet this lady who says how trash our outfit is. Hey, I tried to change it, but it's a school policy to wear these stupid pants. And Nimona begs us to take on the Victory Road Challenge, which is like the normal Pokemon game story of defeating 8 gyms and then the Elite Four to become a champion like her. A champion who we've beaten twice already.
A body has been discovered!
And then we get called to Clavel's office to speak with the actual games professor. Way later than usual. Oh, hi. They know about Koraidon and will monitor us monitoring it. Also, they're Arvin's mother. Also avoid Area 0 at all costs. What the hell are you on about? Ooh, you're in the principal's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, just kidding. As they show us to a room since we're going to be living on campus. Wow, this is fancy.
I can feel an evil presence in this house.
Wait, day and night cycle. Oh, you're just skipping weeks ahead. As we get to the final school announcement, a treasure hunt, which is one of those things where it's not really treasure, just explore the world, and you doing that, it's its own treasure. Also, I have to point out, the orange pants means you're a student, right? Why the heck does this school have students of every single age group? You got kids, teens, and adults all learning how to battle creatures against each other. How are you still studying at this age? And how can you understand fighting when you don't even understand Roblox? Well, Nimona walks us out to do her challenge, showing us the gyms. Bro, that's just an office building. Arvin goes, no, help me to get the herbs. I'll use them to make the best damn sandwich ever. At the word of sandwich, Koraidon appears. The lizard just wanting food, huh? While Cassiopeia's like, no, take down Team Star. I have blackmail on you. Ooh. And yeah, you can now ride Koraidon with the start button, and it's functional, jumping around and... Oh, by the way, did you know you can jump backwards on sloped surfaces to scale walls you normally couldn't? Functional, Game Freak! And now you're free to do whatever you want. Go to school? Nah. That's for jumps. But okay, wait, where should I go first? Team Star, gyms, herbs? Birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Was that it?
Well, I decided to do what I know, and that's Nimona. Path and take on the first gym over westward. And along the way, I find more Pokemon, weird trainers, and a tower to climb that has a chest on top. Is that a Dark Souls reference? This is Gimmighoul, a Pokemon that, I don't know, has coins you can pick up in the map? What the hell is this for? Anyway, you can find crystal Pokemon in the wild too, as well as Terra Raids where you fight a typing online or with NPCs. Also, I found it funny how inside the raid, the background just mirrors the Pokemon's movement, making it look so janky. And these are a cool way to get new Pokemon as well as extra experience points to help level up your team. Alongside other items, which remind me that there's so many different items in this game, which you can find in the overworld with Pokeballs or shiny things on the ground. Also, riding on Koraidon is very fun, moving about, but since the screen is so small, it's kinda annoying how they scale Pokemon accurately in the overworld, meaning big Pokemon are easy to spot, and small baby tiny Pokemon... Well, I head into the first town where there's nothing much to do except play football?
My planet needs me.
So I catch another Pokemon and name it Hilda for no discernible reason, while Crikey evolves!
I love you.
And this doggo, oh, he's so pathetic. Okay, join my team. Crying children laugh in its face, aww.
What the dog doing?
Well, the gym, instead of straight up battling trainers, you have to do a challenge. Where here, apparently it's an olive town, and you gotta roll that olive, yeah, I don't know in what world that looks like an olive, into goals. Hopefully better than last time. And it's easy? Oh, you were meant to actually battle the trainers. I honestly didn't even see them the first time. Well, we find the gym leader, who's this lady. Don't take bugs lightly. Oh, come on, now there's annoying singing? Why is it the only voice acting in the game? Well, we beat the gym and... That's so adorable. And she says you can duplicate TMs. How? No, seriously, I'm asking you in the comments. I checked and don't know how to do this. Well, gym 1 down, and we go further west because maybe to the bottom of the map, as then I see under the map, and end up in this strong cave where I don't think I'm meant to be here. Help me! Phew, I made it out. Well, these guys are probably way too strong, so let me just scooch around. Oh no! And somehow I made it to this level 40 town at level 20, which is great because I can just fly back here later. Totally planned, right? Now at this time I was also feeling I was missing out the features with the online, so I made a playthrough on my main account, making an alt Ramona and tried out the Wonder Trade, which is where you send out a Pokemon at random to then receive a random Pokemon from someone else in the world, all at random. And the first one I got at random, a Bagon, and then a Dolphin. Oh, okay. God, I love this feature! Gee, they're sure having fun. We will check back on Blonde Ramona later and see what they're up to. Well, okay, I think this was the wrong way to go. Let's fly back to a Pokemon Center, which I guess doesn't need me to use Fly now, and head east. Wait, I'm stuck in the maze. Help, get me out. Hey, don't cheer me on. Is that a Nintendo reference? Mr. Krabs. So yeah, here's the first Titan Pokemon, a giant crab, which you fight first, weakening it, and then it opens up a cave to eat some mystical herbs before Arvin helps us fight. As we win, killing the crab, which I'm sure restaurants will pay good money for. And inside the cave, we find those herbs Arvin was talking about, so he uses it to make a sandwich. And just as we're about to eat, oh, okay, here you go, little buddy. Hey, don't give that, I made it for you. Now how are you gonna eat? Wait, you're giving me half of yours? Okay, Arvin is seriously best boy. And this actually does heal Pokemon, which now powers up Koraidon, letting him dash around. As we leave Arvin, who then says, okay, you can come out now. Maybe I was too quick to say that he's the best. Well, on to the next gym, which is grass type, with nothing really to do in town as usual, until the gym where... Oh, Nimona, you already here? No, I wasn't stalking you, teehee. As they rush off to kill 50 more trainers to get stronger, while we take on the gym challenge, which is to find Sunfloras playing hide and seek. Okay then. Also, they do this music, which I guess is just a remix of old Pokemon songs, and that was most of the soundtrack I felt. It just was kind of sounding like old songs, and I don't like it. I mean, I feel it's just trying to hit that nostalgia, with most going, hey, you remember that game, right? Instead of brand new original tracks everywhere, like maybe Spanish theme. Anyway, we find the sunflowers, breaking the frames even more, and fight the gym leader, Mr. Bondage. But yeah, fire beats grass, mate. Oh, what artistic tactics you employ! Sir, I just used the flamethrower, and we get another picture. Okay, I love this feature. And so my Wooper, which was a regional variant, evolved into this idiot. I swear my whole team has like 2 brain cells combined. Like I said, before I made the best food ever, a cheese sandwich. Why does this minigame remind me of the game of the year for 2024? And we head back west to find the second Titan Pokemon, which is up this path of boulders. But don't worry, Koraidon will protect us and fight this actually terrifying bird. But with Arvin, we win, find the second herb, making more sandwiches. Not going well this time. And we give it to Koraidon, but Arvin made an extra one. And totally not because he wanted to feed Koraidon, making me like this dude even more, but then to give me feels. He shows us why we are doing this quest for him, and that's to help his doggo, who's hurt real bad and never recovered. Nothing working, and he's the only creature Arvin cares about. And why is this so sad? I shall save you, doggo! And this new sandwich power lets Koraidon now walk on water. So you're something of a lizard Jesus, huh? Well, 2 quests for our friends done. I guess I should attempt that Team Star base thing. We're after finding out that the Final Fantasy XIV crystal has been kept under the map. We find a base. And just before we enter, we meet Clive. Definitely not the chairman of the school, are you? No. Just a hopeful young student. Also, your mum really loves this costume. So it's actually an interesting thing, these bases. You use your first 3 Pokemon and you send them out like we did with Crikey earlier to wipe out 30 Pokemon in a time limit. And if you're leveled enough and have a type advantage, it's fairly simple and kind of odd that they made the bases so big. Given how quickly you finish it, it's like you can never explore it in its entirety. Then you fight the base boss, Giacomo, a DJ who rides a car. Oh, thank God, he has normal Pokemon. Wait, don't make me fight the car! Well, we win. And it shows us his backstory. How he and 4 others made this group after a big boss told them to. That they haven't been to school in over a year. Well, okay, I mean ditching school, but aren't you still paying the tuition fees? Well, they were waiting all this time for the leader to return, but since we won the challenge, they disband this subgroup. And yeah, it's not as good as the other 2 stories so far. But I now made a horrible discovery. Because this is modern gaming, the Pokédex is now horizontal like like a battle pass. No, why would you do this? It's so hard to read. Well, I decided to do another Team Star base fighting the fire one, Mela, who as we enter, this Pokemon joins us, and I hate it because its sound effect sounds like nails on chalkboard to me. As we fight her grunts, then her Mazda, which was quite challenging. But after we win, are you wearing rubber boots?
It's a squeaking of the hideous boom!
So we learned that this was a Pokemon that wanted Mela to return to school. And I guess they just quickly gloss over how this team uses Pokemon to power up the cars. But anyway, funny picture time! And Cassiopeia is so happy she sent her lackey to give us items. Oh, it's you. I don't even remember your name. They say how, yeah, these teams were bullied, so all banded together to avoid the bullying. Oh, I talk so much now, my throat hurts. The true introvert experience. Now I'm going to go home and play Fire Emblem Heroes to pay for Dimitri's ult. And I'm definitely not Cassiopeia, because I definitely don't look like a hacker. Yeah, she's definitely an introvert. So I continue north, finding out what happens when you battle on water.
What the?
And also when you don't battle on water. To then reach this desert when sneaking through I find the most hideous thing! Where you gotta chase it through caves, fighting for your dear life against the camera! And fight it with Arvin again, who despite in normal battles they let you rotate the camera, but here, I can't even see my teammate. Well, we win, get more food for his doggo, who finally has the strength to bark, yay! And memes. Before now letting Koraidon jump even higher. Yes! Functional! And that's what the game has been so far. Functional! Also really fun. Look, on the entire internet saying it's a glitchy mess, and the only real things I noticed was that maybe when my chat joined, the bike went invisible for a second. But apart from the horrendous frame rate and pop-in, you kinda just get used to it. And actually so far, I've been having so much fun with this game. Now the next order of business would be to get some more badges, cause our empty head has kinda been slow on that aspect. Oh wait, what's this? Warning of expulsion? I have to attend class or I'm expelled? No, I don't wanna go to school. So yes, back to Naranja Academy, where you can sign up for classes. Yes, Pokemon is gonna teach me maths. Oh boy, I wonder how they'll handle imaginary numbers. This won't help me get a job in finance. You can pick the subjects here and you get a new class per every gym you defeat. So for now, I only have 2 classes on each subject, with each having their own uniquely designed teacher. Ryford says how there's a giant crater in the middle of Paldea, and that many civilizations over the years tried to explore it, but all died. Yes, the Romans, the Greeks, the lizard people, all couldn't discover the secrets of the crater. Makes me want to go and explore it. Oh ho ho, no, you shall never venture down there. Toodles. Also, I finally set the wedding date with your mother. So you're saying that it might contain beings beyond human comprehension? Oh, so you're scared of ET, but are fine with your Subway sandwich getting up and turning into a dog. Also, can your hair stop twitching? And now this teacher, you're telling me Pokemon on picnics with you will randomly, after holding hands, give you their eggs as a gift? What the heck? That's so outrageous, that's... Yeah, the way to get eggs is by having the compatible Pokemon, or that whore Ditto, together. Just doing whatever, and there will be an egg in the basket. You have a Pokemon stalk, and this is your excuse for babies? Also, can you at least play a different song in the school? I can't stand it. It's the same song over and over for every single class. At least make these monotonous school sections fun. Although maybe you're trying to make it boring like the real world. Also, school is fun to me. Don't listen to what I say. And there's also a fighting teacher, or just some angry lady, I don't know, who calls us slow.
They called you slow!
After that, you wander around the school to meet the teachers like the director. Oh, Ramona, I heard that the kids are using this new slang at school. Do you know what the word chungus means? Or the school nurse? Oh my, apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrollment. Yeah. Wait, you're saying you failed to become a teacher because the exam was too hard, and so you became a nurse at school? Isn't nursing hard as well? No wonder this education system is messed up when you have this being taught as maths. Like, okay bro, which is stronger, cheddar cheese or parmesan? This isn't a mathematical function! Also, depending on your answer, I'll know how European you are. And wait, you grow closer with them? Is this a visual novel? Oh no! You can also return to your dorm room.
Did the maniac kill her?
And Ramona is in the 100 meters Olympic dash. Will she win the whole thing? She's done it. She's won. And the prize is
Mr. Krabs!
Okay, so you're probably wondering how the team looks so far, and I'm really happy with them at the moment. You got Crikey the starter, Power Lions and Electric Bird that refuse to get shocked, Muddy the stupid, Doggo, Hilda, and the cheapskate. And I also forgot to mention with moves now. If you want to relearn them, you just can. No need to find some seedy guy in a house giving him magic beans, and you can even ask your Pokemon for help. Like, do they even actually want to learn that move? Wait. They actually respond to you.
Do I have to?
And before you miss it, there's actually a lady over here. Just move forward from the entrance that you can customize your Pokedex Rotom based on previous Pokemon game save files. Yes, I completely missed it the first time due to being kidnapped by the militia. But at least after doing all that, the game is still fairly bug-free. Why do people want this fixed? I have ascended! And I mean with the bugs, we are still able to BLJ. Backwards long jump, up this cliff into the Elite Four! Hi. Job interview. Oh, I need more badges. Come on, don't scare me with that job interview in this horrible liminal space room. Okay, enough dawdling. I learned enough. Let's continue the gym journey with the next town, home to the anime streamer.
Is a French fry?
What the heck, anime looking ads? This place is great! Also heaps of food, and not actually just always Spanish themed. Even the rich restaurants with food so fancy, they don't even come with the picture! Well, I guess that's why. Also, clones?
Now there are two of them.
Oh, I wonder what game she is playing. And just as we enter the gym, who should appear but Nimona? Wow, you're so strong. Let's fight. But I don't want to. I gotta do the gym.
Too late.
Well, she's so easy, I didn't even need to use my crystal. And now let's finally face the gym leader, Iono.
You're all sick.
Pink and blue? You copycat.
Hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour.
Oh no, she's European.
答えを今日まで引っ張ったおかげで
Yes, Pokemon uploaded 2 trailers with Iono, only dubbed in Japanese with the voice of power in a game marketed towards non-anime fans. Yes, why would that be weird? It's got 1 million views. So for her trial, we have to start on her stream. And only if we can bring in those sweet viewer numbers, passion to the stream, she will battle us. And this involves playing a game, and helping out is, oh, Clive, no, you're a weeb too? Yes, it started out when your mother told me about this anime called Con. So you play hide and seek with Clyde, and if you make one mistake, you make Iono angry and have to fight one of her tier 3 subscribers. Now, one tip I forgot to mention is that there's this feature that lets you actually check your Pokemon stats in battle. You know how sometimes you get your defense lowered over and over and over and over, and you're just standing there thinking, it can't go any lower? Well, here you can actually check that in a sorely needed quality of life feature. So we win, get a photo, and impress her because her subs start to rise. And she's so happy, she wants to collab with me.
ピクニックしたくなってサンドイッチの材料買ってきちゃった
Well, now for some more helpful hints in the first ever RamZaes tips and flips. Whoa, there are the flips. Did you know you can hold the B button to move up ladders quicker? Did you also know that Pokemon have unique sleeping animations in the overworld, but don't actually close their eyes while sleeping in combat? And did you know if you press X on the Pokedex, oh god, it actually is a battle pass. Also, now you can actually buy picnic goods to change up your picnic looks while you watch Mr. Krabs.
You can never be too rich.
As we now head to the next town for the water gym with a very Christmassy song. Oh no, she's awoken! But wait, the gym leader rushes out of the market, forgetting his wallet, as we have to go follow him crossing the desert while Hilda impresses me, where she breaks free of paralysis and learns metronome. Also, Doggo evolves. Well, one of us is gonna have to change. And I found this cycle Pokemon. That seems to be a weird pre-evolution to our Koraidon. But legendary Pokemon don't get evolutions, right? As we see where the gym leader ran off to, Portugal! Oh my, it's infested with Grimers!
It's those things.
They stink.
Quick, into the lighthouse! Oh no. Wait, is this a ghost lighthouse? They aren't showing up on the camera app. Oh man, this happens every time I visit Portugal. I also found it annoying how the NPCs that have Pokemon next to them, pressing A will always prioritize the Pokemon, and with the slow animation, I mean, there's no actual point talking to NPCs in this game, but come on, don't punish me like this. Also, I think I found a glitch where you emote by pressing up, which I guess is for multiplayer, your face will be stuck in that new pose. Or maybe the ghost did this.
You're a total coward! Maybe not a total coward.
Well, in Portugal, the gym leader wants to win this auction for this, and says, oh, you bought the wallet to me? Okay, how about you bid instead? Wait, what, me? I think I won. And he's happy to go back to the gym, which I have to stress, it's a tall place with these elevator cutscenes, but if you so much as try to break them, y'all enjoying that Christmas theme?
It's big.
Oh, Jesus. So we enter the gym and meet two more people that definitely are not important. This Elite Four guy and Riker. Hey, didn't you interview me for that job? Yes. Here's your results. Wait, I have diabetes? Yep. See ya. So we fight the water gym, and I think the leaders don't actually heal their Pokemon, unlike the previous games. Yeah, a sandstorm just whipped up and killed his crystal over time. I mean, hey, that's how it done the Persians in. Also, kinda losing me on the photos, Game Freak. So now we head into the desert on the right side to fight Team Star, and it rains. And we react. Okay, now this is epic. Oh, we can't jump the fence. Okay, now this is epic. So in this incredibly laggy forest, what is it with Game Freak and trees? We barge into Team Star's hideout to fight them the exact same way as before. And oh, look, I can actually see the Pokemon you're using in the car. Hopefully they kept the window down. And I realize that Mr. Krabs is incredibly broken with his ability, Anger Shell.
Because I can feel it. You wanna know what I'm feeling?
So we beat Atticus, and their backstory is that they made the gang's clothes? Wait, so you made her squeaky boots?
Make it stop.
Oh, your big boss is a recluse? Gee, I sure wonder who it could be. But then to make this video even more scary, they reveal another dog Pokemon, and it's so adorable. Wait, you're actually a dead dog? No, don't be alone. Join the team. As we now head to the normal gym where Crikey finally evolves into his final form. And what will it be? What will it be?
It's gonna take more than that to impress me.
So yeah, the signature move raises special attack every time you use it. I can never lose! Also, Ghost Fire, really a cool matchup. Anything is better than fire fighting again. Oh wait, I shouldn't have two ghosts on the team, right? No, my doggo! So yeah, instead I catch this creature of the void, and Hilda evolves into Tinkerton, who, whoa, I'm a prophet. And the description says that they love to kill Corviknight. It is very amusing, and that the battle they evolved was against the trainer's Corviknight. You're kind of a psycho, you know that? And you will see why I love Hilda. Now, speaking of Pokemon, let's check back with blonde Ramona. And you're probably wondering, wait, this looks nothing like Ramona. Stop calling her that. But aha, I forgot in fact that I only just remembered, is that Ramona is actually a cosplayer. No, I'm serious, that was in the lore when I made her. So she's just putting on a cosplay, okay? And now doing more wonder trades, I started to get weird Pokemon. No, not Subway Dog weird. I mean weird. Like these Paradox evolutions of Pokemon. I have no idea what this is. So I guess the wonder trading is kind of spoiling me on the late game. Well, they look crazy at least. And then she also found this stake behind the tree. That stake, Marie, get out of here. This one, which I don't know, did something? And since I had online, I would do these raids with other people. And it was so busted because either you or them can be insanely over-leveled and one-shot the boss, making it very easy to farm experience this way. And randomly I found out that you shouldn't jump on a Voltorb in the wild. And finally, in another wonder trade, I got, yep, I have all three starters without doing a thing. Blonde stay winning, huh? Anyway, back to Bluey with another complaint. Why does the camera zoom in on doors when you can't enter? It's tricking me to think that this is a room I can go into. Not that there would be anything of value, since the game just has all the towns only have restaurants being important, but still! Anyway, we find this big restaurant. Lemons? So for this gym, we have to find the secret food item on the menu by battling other trainers and listening to this parrot for the right ingredients. Squawk, don't forget DL6. As we order the food, the restaurant turns into a gym. Wait, where did everyone go? Don't tell me there goes too! Well, we meet the boss.
Living like Larry.
He's just an office worker. Yep, he's actually a fan favorite online. Yep. But like I said, no one can beat the singing ghost fire crocodile. Also, real traditional Spanish restaurant game freak. Did the Pokemon Company even give you enough time to scout Spain and Portugal for this region? Because one thing I was slowly noticing is that the game started to lose that Iberian feeling the more I played. I mean, Sword and Shield, you felt it was very British throughout. Maybe it's because I don't know much about the region, like this could be hitting home to people in Spain and Portugal right now. But it just seemed like they were putting a lot of care into theming at the start, and it just kind of stopped as you went along, like having a Japanese restaurant with a Japanese-inspired salary worker. Is that really fitting the region you're going for? Let me know down below if you agree on that. Well, we win. Get the photo. Gee, they seem to be getting worse and worse. Soon it's gonna be like. And back at the reception, we meet Geeta, who annoys Nimona because she thinks we are getting stolen from her. Look, I'll battle you, okay? Just please don't yell indoors. So yeah, the game, every gym will introduce the Elite Four and other top opponents to try and make you care for them before you battle them later down the line. But the dialogue just boils down to, wow, you're strong. Can't wait to fight you in 20 hours. Well, we battled Nimona with our busted croc, and they show the cat's evolution. Why is it so sassy? Well, now that we have cleared out most of the map, it's time to head to the cold north, where we meet... learn some random lore about how all the teachers quit due to some event, and the teachers now are all new to the academy. You're really hiding lore in this one random battle, huh? Well, now that we are in the snow, it's my favorite kind of terrain. Yep. And also I noticed on my trainer card, there's actually a tracked stat on how many Pokemon that are shiny you battle, and I have found 0! Yet every single person online, I swear, has already found one! Now in the wild, they don't actually sparkle, so maybe I missed a few, but I swear, do not let me know in the comments if you've gotten a shiny already in this game, because I swear! So we learned that one of the later gyms was a skier till an accident stopped them in their tracks. But our next gym is inside this town, and the snow is coming in hard. All shops are closed. This has been Ramona for Channel 6 News, signing off. Where this gym leader is a musician, and you gotta warm up the crowd with this guy. Okay, this has to be on purpose.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
And it's rapping. Yeah, maybe no voice acting was a good thing. Actually, no, the last game that had English dubbed rapping was actually pretty fun.
And take the L.
So it's a double battle, and I love her design with the ghost hand. I think it's a callback to the hand on your shoulder thing from the previous games, but also, not more ghosts. Be gone! Well, that was another easy win. Crocodile singing is always the best choice, and we move on. Also, I started to notice how the NPC lines later in the game were kind of getting generic, like they just didn't know what to write for them. It's as if the game opened up so well, but in this middle part, you're just going through the same stories. It's barely chugging along. Like seriously, she's yelling Pokemon! It's the same as going into the streets and yelling animals! Well, this town is in the south, and I made my way here earlier somehow, you know? And it's got pottery and... come on, another Nimona fight! Wake up, babe. Time for your 4 PM fight. Yes, dear. Well, I win. And now the gym challenge. Involves meeting with the gym leader's special friend. You're calling me a new kid? Didn't you just get annoyed at me at school earlier? And this trial involves us doing one of the worst mini games I have seen in a video game. Now I like rhythm games. This ain't a rhythm game! And if you failed, you gotta do it all over again. It never ends! Crikey, I swear, you have permission to burn this whole place to the ground! Oh, hang on. So the gym leader Tulip is a fairy type. But who cares when you got a crocodile singing his heart out? Don't upload that selfie we took on social media. Oh. Whoops. So back at the gym, Raika appears, not with a job interview, but with a kid. Okay. You're an Elite Four member? Man, this education system has gone to she says her name is Poppy, and they both just leave. Okay then. Well, it's been a while, so let's go beat up an elephant. Man, Tinkerton is so fun. A murderous pink menace. Also, if you didn't know, you can press minus on this menu to automatically use healing items to heal up your Pokemon. And weirdly, before the fight, Professor Sada, remember her, calls us for some reason here, and not with the other Titans, saying how this one came from the great creator of Paldea. So I'm only learning of this now. Why? Then Arvin comes in, helps us win, grabs another plant, which actually are called Herba Mystica. HM. Oh, these are the HMs. And he heals up the adorable doggo some more. Now leaving one final Titan, alongside 2 Team Star members, and a final gym leader till we beat the game. So no evil super team taking over the world? I mean, Team Star just skipped school. They're not really that evil. Do you count that as a world-ending event? Yes. Anywho, Karate can now glide. Okay, I don't know when this will be useful. So yeah, like I said, it's starting to feel like this game is losing a bit of steam now. I mean, for the most part with the 3 storylines, it's been kind of repetitive. Nothing has shaken up the formula. We just go to a gym, talk to the Elite Four, fight Nimona, defeat Team Star, small backstory, find the plants, and repeat. But that isn't to say I'm not having fun. It's still some of the best gameplay in recent Pokemon games, and I absolutely love these new designs, and the freedom to just go anywhere is so enjoyable. So then, why is this the lowest rated Pokemon game on Metacritic? Do you really want to scare Game Freak and make them go back to this? Alright, that's it. Back to Sword and Shield. Well anyway, smash that subscribe button now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Okay, since you smashed subscribe, let's continue. Where we now have to fight the final gym leader. Alright, I'll attend school. But first, time for a little wardrobe change, since Ramona was getting a little bit too popular after a collab with the E-Girl, and she wanted something inconspicuous so as to not arouse attention from the general public. I'm very comfy right now. What do you think of the outfit, Hilda? So I decided to do some classes, not all, because I honestly couldn't stand listening to that song for more than 2 minutes without going insane! More than I already am. And in between the classes, you can talk to the teachers, like Nurse Miriam. Oh, break time's over, tee-hee. What interests you? Things of old or things of new? I prefer older things. So things of the past. Yeah, that's totally what I meant. And with more classes, you actually get midterms and final exams, which play out exactly like the Persona games, in that you memorize stuff they teach you and pick the correct choice. And progressing with Rhyfort, she tells you about how this overseas merchant brought 4 treasures to the king here, which were Pokemon. Come on, that's the most valuable thing in this world. And they were so powerful, he sealed them away in shrines, blocked by stakes. Stakes. Holy sweet medium rare milk tank! So that's what the stakes meant. Alright, I'll check on that later. It's actually some cool lore for legendary Pokemon. But she also mentions how it was all detailed in this Scarlet book, which you can find on the ground floor of the library. Where? I can't find it! I mean, I read, I know how these places operate. No Dewey Decimal System helps me, it's not here! Then Dendra's quest. I still haven't forgiven you for that horrendous minigame, but her quest is adorable. She helps you train and makes you a protein sandwich. The bread is meat! Dendra, you're meant to use bread and butter it. Wait, really? And then you see her banter with someone who's totally just a friend about sandwich making. And yes, this banter is really great. That meat sandwich you gave me back then really messed me up. Yeah, I was bad at them. I was young and careless. It was last month. Well, I guess I should check out in the dorm room one last time before we head out on the final journey. Surely there won't be anything scary here, right?
It's not like you have a choice here.
Oh no, don't kidnap me! Also, I was finding a lot of these Gimme Ghoul coins, which I think is related to that Dark Souls treasure chest Pokemon, so I try to catch one. Alright, Hilda, weaken it a bit. God damn it, Hilda!
No kidding!
Well, we head to the final gym at the Snowy Peak, which was such a treacherous journey. Supplies running low. I had to make the brave choice and eat Mr. Krabs' legs!
They'll grow back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Okay, I guess not many people around. Well, the challenge is a slope. Wait, slope? Oh, whoa, this is so fun! Okay, maybe too much fun. I should have worn a helmet. And so we battle Grusha. The injured snowboarder now just doing gym battles since they make more money than any competitive sport in the world of Pokemon due to the corrupt government bent on marketing the exploitation of animal fights. What is even happening in this photo? Well, okay, we beat all the badges. I guess time to clear up the final Team Star hideout, with this one in the far north, guarded by,
Look at me, I'm a guy with a mustache.
Okay then. And we see the rarest form of Jigglypuff's evolution.
They fly now!
Also, I guess trees ain't the only killer to the frame rate. I can count it on one hand. Okay, fine, that's mean. 2 hands! Also, I'm seriously losing interest in this Team Star storyline. You're a rich kid who got bullied because you're rich. Maybe I'll bully you too! And get a better photographer next time. So Clive returns with his hair all intact, and we learn from man that a year and a half ago, there was a big incident in which Team Star confronted their bullies, causing them to all quit school, which is kind of a big deal because now they miss Taco Tuesdays at the cafeteria. And so the big boss took the blame and left back home to Gala, meaning they are British, meaning they are fans of the royalty, hence they like Fire Emblem heroes. So I was getting a lot more sure on who it was. And this incident was so bad, all the teachers quit. Yeah, all the teachers quit. Not because of an evil plan by some outside force, not due to union protests. Bullying. God, your hair sucks. And now to the final Team Star member, secluded up here. I had no way to get there. Oh wait, they're gliding. This is really fun. So yeah, it doesn't let you glide all the way after a few seconds. Koraidon remembers how much Subway sandwiches he ate. And despite the low calories, say it with me, it still is calories. So we fall. Well, this place seems nice. And yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but the environment. Well, okay, it looks low res because there's no real loading when you fly around. But it looks decent. I mean, you got a variety of areas. And of course, they didn't have time with the Switch hardware to push it graphically. But I still applaud them for it. Despite the lack of theming. Gee, I sure love my Iberian forests. But who cares when you got spandex galore? Yeah, someone on the design team really was a bit saucy with the designs. And I finally catch a gimme ghoul. So do I give it ghoul or... And my god, the lag here! That was pretty easy on them earlier, but come on. If it's lagging due to the trees, just delete some of the trees! I was really trying to speed through the section to get out of this lag as quick as possible. Well, we make it to the hideout. Oh, Clive actually did something! I mean, he fought and lost, but he still did something! Do you notice how my mouth is closed? So this is Eri.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
But we do the usual and win!
Girl! Oh my god! Oh! I lost!
Oh, yeah, I wasn't grinding as much and was under leveled for every big boss fight, which was very fun because it actually required me to think while playing a Pokemon game. This takes me back. Yeah, okay, I was still spamming Torch Song. Also, what the heck is with this Primeape evolution?
There's no telling what kind of damage he can do if he really puts his mind to it.
Wait, was that Nemona? Oh, I'm probably just hearing things. Okay, come on. Now they're just giving up and making it all handshakes now? Oh, shocking news. Cassiopeia goes,
Aha, you did it. Okay, Psych, I'm the big boss, and you have to battle me to win. Meet me at the school after dark.
oh. Well, hang on, I still got one more Titan. That being this tiny fish. Oh. He's so stupid looking. And so in a tough fight with 2 fish forms. Also, I have it on good word that he might be based off a Portuguese fish, so you got something else there, you know, if you're always competing with Spain. We eventually win. You did it, little buddy. Yeah, my feet are drenched, little buddy. And so Arvin burns the sandwich, and we can now use a rock climb. Okay, now this is epic. No, seriously, it's very broken. You can climb any surface now. And Arvin's doggo is fully healed. Yay! I'm so crying. Stop cutting onions near me! And to congratulate us, Sada calls us to go, hey son, how you doing? Ah, that's great. Take Ramona to the closed lab where you both met. Great relation you have with her, I see. So we head back to Naranja Academy to fight Cassiopeia, but instead find Clive. Sup? Wait, you're Cassiopeia? Really?
I am shocked.
Doesn't make any sense how you could talk to yourself at the same time, given your advanced age. Also, what were we meant to fight at night? So we fight him, where I found out the game kept calling Muddy the reliable partner for some reason, and he shows us an alien monster.
Amogus.
And see the final duck evolution. And did I really make the best starter choice? So we win and Clive goes, yeah, I'm not Cassiopeia.
I am shocked.
He was trying to test our strength if we are to join his family after our mum's marriage. Hey, you're coming into this family, buddy, not the other way around. So we learned that Nurse Miriam passed the teacher's exam. I fear for the next generation. And Clive asked us, oh, Ramona, I see that the kids at school have all these haircuts where they shave the sides very low and spike the top up, but is that really the popular one? Can you tell me what the most popular hairstyle at school is? I don't know, people really like that JoJo Part 4. And so at night, we head back to the yard to fight the actual Cassiopeia. Okay, a hoodie, you can't fool me.
Learn to use the
Oh no! So it's Penny, and we find her evolutions. It's a totally nice song, right? Yeah, this is what the kids listen to. But it's very fun because, like I said, I'm very low leveled and as such, enjoying these harder fights. As opposed to Sword and Shield, where due to its linearity, I felt that I had to fight every trainer to get past them, which made me so much more stronger. But here, I can just skip entire sections, making it more challenging for myself. Man, I used so many items, which felt very good for a change. No more piling up in the bag. So, time for Penny's backstory. However, Penny has one final plan. She reveals the blackmail she had on us, that we only got into this prestigious school because Clavel is dating our mother. Oh dear, can't have that slipping out. Okay, all your little gang, all is forgiven. I'll grow a spine, you worthless father-in-law. You called me father-in-law? No, I didn't. Does that mean you finally accepted me into your house? No! And for being so kind with the punishment, the bases agreed to train the kids, i.e. every day you get to rematch one of them for more experience. Well, that's taken care of, so now back to Arvin's story, at the lab, where we enter and see the computer turn on. Where it shows Seda, who ignores her son and tells us to come down to the crater where she is trapped, and to bring along the Scarlet Book. Wait, you have it? How long have you had it? Oh man, I hope you paid for that library fine, right? No. Well, I guess we can both go down. Hey, I'll battle you! Why? You ain't Nimona! What was that? I'm sure it's nothing. Well, we win as usual, but Arvin is like, no, we need more power! Let's go get that tech girl. And Nimona.
What?
So this is sort of the game telling you that, yeah, you thought you could just finish one route and be done, but nah, you need to do them all. Well, we got Penny, and now we need to bring Nimona. And for that, we have to beat the Elite Four. Well, I'm ready, so let's head there. The only way we know how.
Women always have trouble with the wall. Can't ever seem to find a door.
Ah, no, the job interview again? I failed for saying I want to have fun? Ugh. Well, after definitely not looking up the answers online, and reminded that this replaces the Victory Road dungeon, that was some of my favorite parts of the Pokemon games. But at least they have a question asking if I like Pokemon. What happens if I say no? Well, we say the right things and proceed to the first Elite Four member. Oh, it's you. You're enjoying this too much, huh? And Muddia wants to be praised? You can do it, you sack of mud! So yeah, she's ground type, which is my only major weakness, making me use so much items to win. On to round 2. Oh no, isn't it your bedtime? And now, Larry? Could they not make another character? And finally, this guy, I forgot his name. You can read, right? And we win! Yeah, and yeah, we did just fight them all in the same room and no theming like the older games. Honestly though, Rika was the only tough one, and she actually heals us up, which feels like cheating now. To fight the champion on the roof. Ran out of time to make a cool area, huh, buddy? And yeah, a pretty easy fight, and yeah, we're the champion. No fanfare or anything. Oh no, Nimona! Oh my god, you did it! You're the champion, right? No. You're the champion, right? No. I said... Yes. And now that we're on her level, we have to fight her. And she really is like Goku. Well, she wasn't tough before, maybe she will be tough now. Round 2. You really want to hear Crikey sing again, huh? Well, Area 0 time, but first some side things. Like I explored and found this area in the top right of the map, and I'm 100% sure this will be the DLC area. Then I decided to make Rhyford happy and go and catch those legendary 4 Pokemon near the stakes. We're using your adventuring skills and definitely not looking up a guide. You pull 8 stakes out per shrine, and the shrine location is displayed on your map if you finished all of Rhyford's classes to find the legendary Pokemon, such as a snail. At least the music is hype. Also, who puts the shrine in here? Oh god, get me out of this loop. I just want to open the shrine. And so we catch them, which was more challenging. Reminded me of the older games we had to catch those extra hard legendary side Pokemon. So yes, fun to be had. But now for the end. Since these Switch games will have to do that after the Elite Four now, where we have a new group of 4, us, the fashion icon, Arvin, the best boy, Nimona, the battle addict, and Penny, the Dimitri Stan, all enter Area 0 together. Oh my god, I love your hair and bag. Where did you get it at? Hot Topic? You talk way too much. Well, Seda senses us and tells us to go through where it's a jumping off point. Gee, how will we get down there? Why, riding Koraidon, of course. Wait, I don't think he wants to. Hey, don't force him. How are you 3 allowed to own pets? Oh my god, this is just like a video game. No, that's stupid. A video game has more graphics. What is up guys, Ramona here. I am down in Area 0 with these three and Mr. Beast. And make sure you smash that subscribe button and also donate to my Patreon. Well, oh, okay, the group actually follows us. We'll try to. And Koraidon seems very scared of this area, so doesn't come out of his Pokeball. Meaning we walk very slowly while the gang actually talk. Well, text bubble silent talk, as the UI didn't account for this at all. As we descend down to find 4 research stations to open the locks and free Sada. And wow, this place, purely for the music, I love. No, seriously, this could be one of my favorite Pokemon songs ever. And it has a battle version too, where you fight, just normal Pokemon? I was kind of expecting legendaries. Well, you can't always battle them, as when this text box thing appears, it actually locks you out from battling. And this whole thing just feels like a patch rush job. Methinks they didn't get to test this area much. And so we find the research station, where we learn that Sada used the crystals here to make that crystallization battle thing. You know, the battle feature that I never use, but I still think it's better than Dynamaxing. And I don't know, these bases. Anyone else reminded of Pokemon Coliseum, or it's just me? I almost never saw my mother as a kid. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Yeah, the banter's still great here. So Sada left him home alone and came down here, never messaging him. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, she calls him here. Man, we have to protect Arvid, he's so precious. But now at the second base we see, oh, that Jigglypuff I got spoiled on. So you're the Paradox Pokemon? Should I look like a Paradox? Okay, sorry. So these are different forms of Pokemon, only a handful, very prehistoric looking, and they don't belong. So we battled them as the gang heads further in, where Sada dumps some more lore. There's a time machine that she used to shoot Pokeballs into the past to catch ancient Pokemon and bring them here. What do you want me to say to that? Well, it's cool, the sci-fi twist, and I won't think about all this time travel nonsense and all the complications. Okay, don't arrest me, I ain't questioning it. And more lore, where Nemona is actually a rich girl and has a big sister. Huh. Anywho, well, we continue, no clip through the map, and learn about Koraidon. How was the first Pokemon brought back, an ancient version of that cycle one, and she could only bring back 2 Koraidons over, meaning there's one more running around. Oh god, I sure hope we have a subway to ward it off. And further into this cave with a lot of crystals and a destroyed lab, where Sada talks to us once more. Oh my god, the professor must be having some connection issues. And you really are as dumb as Goku, huh? And this would be so much more scary if it had voice acting. Well, we reach the last lock and head to the bottom where Lab 0 is. As Sada says to open the gate, we bring Koraidon out to help, but the other Koraidon suddenly appears in its battle form. Oh my god, a family reunion. Does this look like they are friends? However, the door opens and it runs through. But then, out of the door, more ancient Pokemon come bursting through. So we have to team up and fight them, while Arvin gives us a motivational speech to pump Koraidon up. You really ruined my childhood, you know that, right? He's seriously the best. As he holds them up for us to go through, where we see Sada, who is kind of broken, like, hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me she's a robot.
Nah.
Wait, Sada is dead? What? Yes, the professor of this game was long dead, killed when a Pokemon attacked the 4th lab, and all her memories were put into this AI. And AI is so lifelike these days. Who did all this, bringing us here to turn off the time machine and stop more ancient Pokemon traveling through, using that red book. And she says that Sada only did this because she had a thing for ancient Pokemon, if you couldn't tell, and wanted them to live amongst the modern ones. Look, it's a Pokemon game, just go with it. And the AI goes, okay, my coding will make me fight you to stop this, but please win. And it's a tough fight, probably the hardest one so far, since she uses all the Paradox Pokemon. Hilda, as the final survivor, does it! Thus, we beat the AI with our friends arriving, and Arvin learning the tragic truth about his mother. However, another protocol kicks in to stop us stopping the time machine, where the other Koraidon controlled by the protocol battles us, but Ramona the silly Villy sends out the fainted Crikey. He ain't got no more lungs to sing, girly! And the protocol locks us out of our Pokeballs, allowing only the ones owned by Sada to be used in battle. But remember our Koraidon was owned by her, as we were given the ball earlier. So now we use our Koraidon, pumping it up to fight the other one. And it's a pretty scripted but fun fight, using the crystal form to defeat the dragon typing. So we stop the protocol, and now the AI is like, oh, Cool, now I can take a holiday. I'ma head back to the past to live amongst the prehistoric Pokemon. Bye-bye. Wait, what?
I have to go now.
As then we all escape and go on another adventure to distract Arvin from his pain. As the credits roll, and who the heck is that? Ed Sheeran! You spend money in licensing Ed Sheeran, no voice acting. Okay, no, alright. You make the money, not me. Spend it however you think is right. Ed Sheeran, what the fuck? So post credits, Clavell thanks us for using Torch Song to win, and Nimona suggests to hold a big tournament for the game to offer replayable content at no extra cost in development time. And Geeta appears to help and goes to Penny, "Oi, hacker, come work for me." But I need to binge the Chainsaw Man anime. Look, if you didn't watch it while airing, you ain't gonna watch it ever. Oh, but Genji looks so cute. And yeah, to unlock this tournament, you gotta re-defeat the gym leaders again. Yeah, and you can use Koraidon in battle. Every single time you go to a new area, you have to re-equip him. Yes, it makes you do it every single time, but I keep forgetting it. However, you can catch the other Koraidon or the Master Ball you get if you head back down to Area 0 to use in your party normally. So, well, I re-fought them. The highlight being the streamer. Yo, guys, your waifu is right there! Well, we win. Don't go collabing on other channels. Whoops. And so happy end, we sit back raking in the royalties after writing our best-selling autobiography, How to Win at Pokemon. Nimona died in a bullfight, which was on purpose so that she could train with the Kais using the heavier gravity. Penny did not get the swimwear time skip Dimitri skin, and Arvin opened a restaurant and then got sued into the ground due to the similarities to Subway. While back at home, Clavell and our mother finally got married and they all lived happily ever after. Oh wait, I'm forgetting someone! Lord Ramona! Hey, what have you been up to? We had such an adventure. Oh, you made a special team. Okay, let's see. What the? You can't show that. This ain't like those roleplay servers. Oh, shoo. And so, yeah, that's it. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, not really Violet, because instead of prehistoric Pokemon, you get future ones. And instead of a cave woman, you got... I can't express how much fun I had with this game, despite all the technical problems. However, looking past all the graphics, I still was a bit sad there's no actual evil team to fight, since I feel that's a huge part of the Pokemon game's core identity, and I was hoping that this would return back with Team Star. And also, I know with the towns, I know it takes time to develop, but I honestly wish they had more houses with other things inside than just restaurants. You know, places to explore, talk to the NPCs to learn more about the town in a meaningful way, because I love that in JRPGs. When you learn about how a town fits into the world by exploring it, from 13-2 with every voiced NPC to Dragon Quest 11. I very clearly remember one town being based on Venice and had so much fun exploring it, and all the characters. Well, they ain't hard to forget.
Doge?
So yes, next time I do hope they expand on what they made here with a longer development time, because man, I really enjoyed the ending to this game. I want them to expand on this formula and make more like this, as it was so close to being the perfect Pokemon game, despite all the performance issues. So chucking voice acting too, please. However, they're probably just gonna release DLC for this area and do some spin-off that will disappoint everyone because it's a different game style. But with all that being said, this was one of my favorite Pokemon games ever, easily up there in my top 5. Maybe I can compare it to the other ones with videos on them down the line if you enjoyed this one. But yes, even with the bugs, it makes the game so unique that I hope they never patch it. Yeah, well, it seems that nobody wants the funny glitches in their games no more. You ain't thinking of getting rid of the glitches, are you, Game Freak? Maybe I am. But Game Freak, the glitches. The glitches! Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I somehow managed to get 999 Gimme Ghoul coins and gave them to the treasure chest, and guess what happened? I'm rich!
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik!
And a big cheesy thank you to my patrons, including Cominimus Crime, Coxel Sin, John Portergill, Master Pro, Nira, and Worker B.